Hello, everyone. Welcome to this gathering to understand of numbers, right? I thank the people that we are gathering in this channel, and I really thank this community of understanding the energy, understanding the available energy to us through numbers, right? Let's talk about July 2021. It's a 3 universal month. What does this mean? So the 3 is a beautiful number. I think we even have to revise a little bit about June 2021, which was an 11 month, right? The 11, as we can remember, is a master number. It's a number that comes to realign us. So just like reflecting back in June, what things we thought we were going like one way, and then like June came to like make a realignment, like a shift, right? So now it's like the 3 comes, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, because the 3, first of all, is the number of expression, the number of communication. So it's like a moment where we come to express, right? It's a moment, it's creativity, joy, right? These are the 3 main elements. So it's like we are called to express this creativity, express this joy, and to connect with our joy, right? To create from our joy. So yes, definitely a month that comes to connect us with that. And as it is a number of expression, in general, the 3 is an energy that comes to say, it's a moment to speak, it's a moment to speak and to communicate the things that you are thinking and feeling rather than repressing them. So in the negative 3, right, we may, of course, find these negative 3 telling us like, no, don't speak, this that you are feeling, that you're thinking, don't say it, keep it to yourself. So right now it's the opposite, right? The positive energy is no, like I allow myself to bring it forward. I allow myself to express and to communicate. So a lot of intention around that. And also the 3 is creativity, right? We need to remember that the first is like the father, the male energy, then the 2, the female energy, and then the 3, which is creation, is the first triangle, the first figure. So as that, we are called to create. We are called to create, to like seriously, like bring our talents out, whether it's like maybe trying some dancing, or maybe trying some singing, right? Or maybe trying some painting, or whatever it is for you, writing, right? Whatever it is for you to create, to bring something forth in the universe. This is a very, very good month for this. It's important to say that the 3 regards joy, right? The number of the inner child. So it's like a time that comes to tell us that it's okay to allow ourselves to play, to have fun, to laugh. And it's just like this childlike energy of lightness. It's like a 3 tells us, okay, don't take it so seriously, like we're not gonna get alive anyway out of this, So it's like enjoy the ride, enjoy the moment. And the 3, which is beautiful, is a number of joy. So it's like a moment in time where we are called to connect with our true joy, with what really makes us happy. The 3 also comes, to say like you have been doing things, or maybe making decisions, based on the opinion of others, And this time is a moment to, instead of making my choices to fulfill other people's expectations of me, under the 3 is I connect with my own joy, with my own expansion. What makes myself feel more expanded and joyful and happy? Because that's where we need to go, right? That is precisely like our compass. Where our expansion of our being goes, that is our compass. So it's like in this moment, it is being called to joy. So also the 3, which is July 2021, will be a whole month of friendship and social encounters. So definitely we will feel it, how like socializing, being with others, right? Not the 2, the 3 is already like the friend, right? It's like the first group. So really expecting other people to come in and not to their lives, to each other's lives. And yeah, just like allowing yourself to go with it, Sometimes the negative 3 will be like shy, or even very aware of what other people say, right? It's a communication. So in this part, the positive 3 says, like, assist, bring the joy, bring the creativity, bring the communication, and like blessings come, blessings come, because then we are elevating our vibration. Also important with the three is the number of the image, is the number also of how we project ourselves to the world, right? So whenever the three comes, especially remember, we are under the umbrella of the five. Let's remember that all year long. The five is telling us this is a year of change. This is a year of expansion. It's a year that is telling us we are done staying in the previous comfort zone that we were. It's time to evolve. It's time for expansion and more. So where do we need to change in our image? You know, what do I need to maybe, yes, like change the way I project myself to others in order to put out the most light, right? So yes, definitely checking that out. So maybe people will feel in this need of making an image change, go to the haircut, you know, just like something around our image. Definitely is an energy of the three. So this is like a small version of the three. What's gonna come next is like the analysis of the week. So if you want to go more into that, let's go week by week. So this is what July 2021 looks energetically with numbers. Then central line looks like this: 753. So first of all, remember that the five is as the umbrella. So it's like a year that brings changes around what? This month around 7 and 3. The 7 is ideas, the mental number. So it's like beliefs that we have, and especially with the 5, I would say also like maybe getting ourselves free, you know, from beliefs that just like are very deep, you know, like very deep in our psyche, of things that need to be a certain way, you know, that love needs to look a certain way, success needs to look a certain way, and it's like these like prejudices, especially 7, that it can be from our like mother, maternal figure, right? Which is 7. So yes, for sure. Also, great news, right? Also very cool with the 5 and the 3. This month is a month of allowing ourselves to like explore. 5 and 3 are like a combination that asks for adventurous and joyful. So whatever makes us feel this way, adventurous and joyful, you know, and the 7 also reflective. It's interesting because we have the number of commitment, which is a 7, and the number of freedom, which is a 5. And then we have the 3, right? The 3 that is like a little bit like the answer. So how do we resolve this month like around commitment and freedom, right? How much are we willing to commit with the 7 and the 5? And then a reminder, right, with the 3 on top, that as we liberate ourselves from ideas, from these old beliefs, what we get is the 3 is happiness, is expansion, is joy, right? So definitely allowing ourselves to like freedom from that, and this will actually be present, this quadrant, from the first to the 7th of July. So really connecting with 3 energy of enjoying, you know, the 3 will be double then also. So connecting with this, allowing ourselves to make our decisions toward what makes us joyful. Beautiful. So actually the 5 is the number of the body, actually. It's the number of this year of connecting us to our bodies. We have felt how we have probably connected more with our decisions, with what we eat or choose over other things. And with the 3 also is the image, right? So also a month where, again, with the image, how can I make changes in my image? Maybe image can be my self-image. It can be my products, my services, my logo, my social media, my curriculum, you know, and really making sure that what we are projecting out is aligned to our expansion and our decision. Beautiful. So let's go to the second week. So the second week of July goes from the 8th to the 14th, and the main energy are 5, 3, and 8 in the crown. So 5 and 3 tell us this week that is a time to connect with the freedom, like connect with what makes us happy. Even I would say take risks, you know, be adventurous. And with the 3 also, like allowing myself the freedom to create, the freedom to express. and the freedom to speak. Now, important because 8 is a number of power, it's a number of healing, of abundance, right? So it also says that as we create, as we expand our creation, what comes as a result is abundance, it's healing, right? It's empowerment. In the negative pole, being aware of the 8 and the 5 that are numbers of control, are numbers of dominance. So with 3 is like a moment to set boundaries, right? And set healthy boundaries where maybe I am being too dominant over others, right? Over how other people are acting or saying or reacting. And better much to speak also about the times where we feel like we are being controlled or dominated and speak about it, right? The negative 3 will be like this voice telling us, like, no, no, she'll speak, what if you say it, and what if they reject you, what if it goes wrong, no, don't keep it to yourself. So the opposite, right? This week is telling us, okay, really express. Yeah, great also for like business or negotiations. The 5 and the 3 are like super magnetic, so with 8 on the top is like a great week to send emails, to have meetings, right, whether personal or through electronics. So really taking advantage of that. And now we're gonna go to the third week of July, which has an 11 on top and goes from the 15th until the 21st. So let's go to the third week, the 15th to the 21st, which has an 11 on top, and the 11 is a master number. So we have it also, it's beautiful because the 11 is actually the same energy of June, of the whole June 2021. So it's like the 11 coming again and saying, okay, putting the same energy in a way that we have just experienced to see if we really learn. If we really learn to what? To the 3 and the 8. To express, to align to our being, and the 8. To empower ourselves and stop giving power away to others over our life, our decisions. So really a moment of like transition, and it's a great moment also so for creative alliances that generate business, that generate a good profit, like it is abundance, right? So I would say though, in the negative, we have these two together that when they appear, talks about relationships, about either bringing distancing or union. So definitely a week where if you want to have a separation of your life from someone who you are in alignment with, and we can also go in the other way. We can provoke union, right? So if we want to provoke union in our relationships, then what we do is we apply communication, we express, no? And with the 3 is also the playfulness. So I really will inspire this week to be mindful about like playing or doing something fun, like being like children, like allowing this lightness. So doing this will provoke union and also healing in the relationship. And lastly, we have the last week of July 2021. So we have the 1 on top, you guys. This is what is active. Woo, yes, the 4th week. And it's interesting because this 3 energy ends with this 1 energy. So it's like, okay, we have this month to understand what makes us happy. We have this month to understand what makes us joyful. And the 7 says it is a moment also to commit. It's a moment to commit. If you feel at any moment that is a negative 5, like fear of commitment, the 5 comes to say, no, the commitment is rather than to others, the real commitment is to yourself, is to your highest path, right? And hence to whoever commits. So really a moment that I think is super blessed, because after the 11, which is a mastery, so a lot of growth this month, we are being propelled with the 1. And the 1 is the number of planting, seeds. So actually with the 1-7, when it comes, it's like a moment to be independent from like ideas, or demands, prejudices, even judgments, especially from the lineage again. So really letting go of that. And the one is try something new, try something different, the one goes outside of the model, and really just like connecting with planting whatever you want to see. So this week I would say just like start, take the first step. Remember that you're planting the seed, so plant the seed of what makes you happy, and also a great week, and in general a month, but this one, and also the third one, a great week to receive a new knowledge. This would be super beneficial. Yeah, so like learning more about what makes us happy, right? Amazing. So this was the energy of July 2021. Please let me know in the comments, like how do you feel it, how you felt June. And for those who want to know about more resources, we have a couple of things that are interesting about numerology. First, if you enter to the site numerana.mx, you can find there, like for free, what your numbers are, what your core is, how you are vibrating the positive and the negative, and also the information about like the general outlook of your year 2021. So if you haven't done that, definitely check that out. And we actually also there have courses. So in English, there's the course of Grabovoi numbers, which if you haven't heard about Grabovoi numbers, oh my God, thank you so much respect. Thank you so much. They are really powerful and beautiful numbers that are, wow, amazing. Definitely check that out there also. And for the daily numerology, you can find me in Instagram at Numerana MX to see like what the daily energy is. And if you feel like you want a session, like you want to understand something that's happening in your life, or you just really want to like remember purpose, remember our direction, numbers are amazing because they show us a map of ourselves, of our energies as well. So if you want to book a session, you can check out in calendly.com at Numerana all the different options. There are different like types of options, like business numerology, personal numerology, relations numerology. Thank you so much, and God bless you all so much. I leave you here this number 888. However you want to apply, grab my number if you're interested. Again, in Numerana.mx, you can check out that information. And thank you so much, everyone, for being this community that we are joining to learn to know more about numerology. I promise to bring more content in English, working on it. And God bless you all. God bless us all. Thank you.